Hello, thanks for watching. No pups today. So today we're gonna go ahead and do our karate kickboxing like normal. My work tried to get me to come in early tomorrow. I think it's because they only have one booked for me in the evening, so it overlapped. But I went to bed at 1 a.m. last night, and I don't plan on waking up by whatever time it's going to be. By 9 a.m. to get up early, so because it just ruins my whole rhythm. And I already do that one day a week, and I hate the traffic. On the way back, it's a different place. Okay. It's a nice place, don't get me wrong, but it's not worth the traffic. I'm not doing the traffic. Okay. So, that's what it is. Unless I'm making $100,000 a year, I'm not waiting 3 hours in traffic. So it's not really 3 hours, it's like 1.5, but it can be 2 hours. And it's not worth it for me to drive 2 hours in traffic. So, yeah, when you're an employee, you make your schedule up front, and then you want to change it, you change it with them. People take on shifts if you can. But, yeah, I don't want to have to leave at 3:30 and then change my schedule to shitty schedule. Sorry, I don't want to. I mean, it's expected when you're managing a bunch of workers and someone leaves the house, but I have driven in traffic, I've had cancer, I have been stressed, I've seen the side effects of it. I do not want to add more stress to my toxic driving in traffic with a bunch of assholes. No. So it's 73.8 degrees, 8:14 p.m., April 22nd, 2022. The time is, the day of the week is Tuesday. I zeroed out the scale, put my shoes on. No, it's not Thursday. Teeter tottering around 156. Usually on the lower end of 156. So like 155.9 pounds. And I didn't hydrate. I did have a bowl of cereal and 3 pieces of dark chocolate. About an hour ago, and then I zoomed out on Instagram. Well, I'm gonna put some water in my body. Please watch the introduction video that discusses the side effects and the risks of high intensity workouts such as this. Even though you're not hitting anything today because I'm not using bosh today, it's taking weight. I would be using bob, but I don't really want to. I didn't do yesterday's exercises. I did them today, plus today's exercises. I did that before I went to work. I made 3-hour shift nearby, and then I came home. After 6, had to get the groceries, and zoomed out on Instagram, and then communicated with the manager about not being able to do the shift swap temporarily tomorrow. And we have to do it on Fridays regardless, but I didn't. I do not need it. So, it is what it is. I'm going to make one day, but that's with it, but you'll never find a massage chomp to pay though. And it's worth it, because you're always absorbing your energy in some contact spaces if you're sensitive. So then adding more to it with driving, plus the Prop 65 car rotating and feel exhaust, and just motion in the air. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. Yeah, so nothing happens if I don't have to, I'm already pretty mild on my car seat, but my warranty on my car expired anyways this December, the 5-year 60,000. I didn't put 60,000 on my car, thankfully. This place is not really that far away, it's only 2 miles away. But the traffic is horrendous, because there's literally at least 10 million people driving on it at any certain time. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over the moves. If you have hypertension, you will know it. If you have high blood pressure and you don't check your blood pressure, you probably don't know it. But if you feel elevated heart rate, dizziness, double vision, difficulty swallowing, difficulty speaking, nausea, twitchy eyes, cholestasis, numbness anywhere in your body, or you feel like you're gonna faint and you drop, or you can't keep your balance, those are signs of a stroke. If you have intense heart pain that goes in your chest, usually to the left side, down your arm, into your neck, your jaw on the left and behind you, sometimes right into the right, that is signs of a heart attack. Get flat on the floor, call 911, keep these words in your supplements too, because that's really for sure. Watch the introductory video though, because that will explain more detail about signs and symptoms of a stroke, heart attack, blood pressure, wound healing, types of cartilage in the body and wound healing, and the sympathetic and parasympathetic responses in the autonomic nervous system, which are all relevant in our workouts, because it's a fighting workout, karate, kickboxing. So you will have to know what stress does. You have to know what the healing state does. If you're injured somebody, or you get injured, you have to know how your body's healing. Is it doing normal limits? Is it doing the 5 stages of inflammation? Are you seeing all that? Are you giving it time? Are you panicking and putting yourself in a stressful state? You'll see stuff on social media, things that can go wrong. I just watched one where more skilled muay thai fighter did a high knee to his less skilled, thinner, less muscled, younger opponent, and possibly gave him a pleural effusion, collapsed lung, broken ribs, and bruised heart on the left, like you're playing this here. That's not cool. You see that? They shouldn't even allow that kind of fighting to take place. But that is where the heart is, right here. You usually don't want to do that unless it's someone you don't like, and even then, somebody has to like them, like their family probably like them. They're probably just fun to fight and experience it. And that's somebody's little boy, cousin, brother, uncle even, you know, so just be respectful of people who are fighting. Stay within the rules. Don't act like you're mutilating an animal or there's skill. You should be the same skill level, showing your distraction techniques to win the fight. Alright, so we have our boxing moves, which are the B, we have our boxing stance. We stay within center of gravity. B, that's our jab. Box, that's our cross body. It's your back leg crossing the body. That's your most powerful, that's your knockout. That's what you move with. Don't even throw your hips unless your feet are planted on the ground. Other moves are the hook, we call it bosh. B, when you block, you're covering below your forehead and especially your chin. So you can go like this to protect your ribs and your face, and you're avoiding. Hula hoop avoiding, high low. You can do a shoulder press as well. Just a high bop. So those are the box moves. Beat, bop, bosh, beat. Shoulder press. You're absorbing the hip, and avoiding. So if you're stuck in the corner, you're absorbing them. If you're out in the open, you're avoiding them. Kickboxing, it's a combination of karate, somewhat, and boxing. You absorb, but you deflect. Karate, you deflect. You're fast. You're faster than them, and you're applying more force because you're faster with your mass and deflecting it. Someone's hitting you with their crossbody, you're deflecting it around. or you're pulling it towards, or you're pushing it against, so you entirely rotate your calf muscles. And then for karate is deflecting. You're meeting the force and deflecting it away. Kickboxing is a combination of absorb, deflect, and avoid. But it's not really avoid, it's more just absorb and deflect. Actually kind of avoiding kickboxing. Not so much though. And then that's the absorbing one also goes to the amygdala of the brain. That is where you have the seat of emotions deep in here, like the thalamus. That's where you get the feelings of fear, anxiety, kind of like depression, but also love, happiness, reward, amygdala. So whenever you're absorbing, it's transmitting that the person who's hitting you with all they got is weak and not still because they can't knock you out. So that takes away points from their power and dominance. That's what we use for boxing, kickboxing, to be more dominant. Karate is more for defense, to deflect and not show that you're better than someone or that you're faster than them. Whenever they're prepared, you're like 2 steps ahead of them. And you're deflecting it. You're deflecting and throwing them off center. So you're just meeting theirs with their action against you with their reaction and not showing any type of enjoyment other than you're faster than them. You don't really care to mutilate their body. Kickboxing, boxing, you want to mutilate their body. That's just what it is. It's for sport. Mutilate it up to sport events. Sustainable standards. Like maiming with the elbow, moving into the kickboxing. Uppers, I call this push, that's the downward elbow. Upward elbow, a like an uncross. Back fist, this is the hammer fist. When you're on someone, side control, boom, 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 boom. Or whenever you have it as a straight down like this. Pivot, dosh, we call that dosh. And then you could do it stepping in as well with the opposite dosh. From your lead decision, you still stand. So that they can't knock you off. Chin's always tucked. Keep it tucked even when you're in front of them. Their head is not going to be way over here, so you don't have to worry about it. Their kick, you're going to see their feet. You're going to see their hips. So whatever they're moving, maybe they're on one leg or not, you're going to know that they can only hit you with anything in that kind of a chain. The karate blocks are also hitting inside the chain. They're taking the person off balance by deflecting it and destroying their center of gravity. Kickboxing, boxing, they want to destroy the person as they stand in C2 in position. They don't care about deflecting or taking off center of balance unless it's enough. Their chin off and throw them down for a takedown. Always have your chin tucked so that even if you get lunge kick into your abdomen, it's good to be strong, but at the same time, movement back, as long as you're not on a cliff, off the cliff, is good because it transmits that force instead of getting the kick standing straight, which is good because you have your body. But the thing is, if it's hard in the chest, you're going to get all that force taken right directly here. So you can move back. Thing is, when it comes to points, you're also not dominated. So you lose points there, but you lessen the impact. So when you take a lunge kick or a hit, have your chin touch, and then go back. Don't be like this. I can stand, and then I fall back, or break my ribs, or the diaphragm, or something. Okay, so we did the upward, and then the spinning upward elbow. Go into the kicks. Wait, let's go to the high knee. High knee, because that one was the Instagram video. If you can get the high knee and you're fast and quick, this is where your plantar flexion skill is for the calves. Come in, you're bringing it backward, travels farther, but fast, front knee. You can block at the same time as throw a kick. A lot of more experienced fighters don't have to block like this. They can hit at the same time and block like this. That's why their chin guard is set, because it's also blocking section. The school is very hard, the tube is very hard, your elbows are hard, your kneecaps are hard when it's bent. So, but not when it's straight. Because right underneath is soft spot when it's straight. And you can give someone a dashboard injury by pushing the tibia aspect more with a side kick or back kick. Or pivot kick. Pivot kick, you're gonna stand up on your toe, you're gonna knee flex and turn on your bottom foot. And you're gonna angle your foot down so you hit with this part of your leg. Never hit with the top of your foot because they're smaller bones in the vertical, especially if it's the top of the skull with the cranium before it, you know, give a kick. Go ahead. Or if it's a tibia, or if it's their knee popped out like the keystone arch, hitting the knee or the tibia right there, the pivot kick on the top of your foot, you'll break your foot. Heel stomp, thicker than the metatarsal, so you can stomp down on someone's top of their foot, metatarsal, and break it. What is it? Alright, and then we have, let me show you the pivot kick. And you're gonna move your body. So that's like, you know, turn when you do it. You can do it with the back. You can do it high, low, medium, high. Leg, thigh, inside leg, inside thigh. And on the kinetic chain, ribs seem to be a popular spot. Right here. Because when you pivot and you turn, it's right here. It can. So when it hits, when someone's spinning, it like throws them off because it's hitting right here. So it can knock them out and knock them down, give them a concussion, temporary metabolic loss to the brain. Don't need any head trauma, bleeding anyway. So just another concussion. And then we have the lunges, just our front kick. And then we have our back kick. And then we have our side kick. And then you saw the pivot. And then you had our fanning high kick, which we call the colles fracture. Because if someone's carrying something and they get this hit here, they could technically, if it's hard enough, dislocate at the wrist forward. So their radius bone and elbow bone right here, and they can't flex their hands to carry anything. Disable it. So it's a colles fracture, a snap out. One hand's right there, the back of their hand, right there. And then we have the pre-wheel, we're spinning, and it's the fanning high kick. That's usually just to distract. You're gonna do here, you may be chin to chin, you're not doing anything. You can act like you're gonna kick or you're gonna back up with it. You end up right there, and then you can just move your head. Oh, you don't need to lay it up. Some other hits knee to the thigh, but alright, where do you go up? Boxing block, neutral stance, right here. High, low, shoulder press, deep, block, bosh, deep, upward, push, upward elbow, spinning upward elbow, other spinning upward elbow, dosh. Okay, stepping, dosh, dosh. High knee, knee block, low block kick, pivot kick, lunge, back kick. So from neutral, this is a back kick. But spinning back kick, this is it. One A there. This is a back kick. Okay. Side kick. Alright, heel stomp. So it's like this. I don't want to stop me on this link because it's more dense. I don't want to back to my happy knee. collar's fractured, spinning high kick. Good job. And then the dash burpee. One jumping to one side and back, forward and back. Don't throw any hits unless your feet are on the ground. All your momentum's from the feet, and you're pushing off. So you're gonna go like this, and then just be moving it from the hip. It's all from the feet, hips up. That's what you're getting on your knee. Or your bar. Boom. Here's me not moving. Here's me moving. There's a lot more power. I'll show you the power. Standing high kick, collar kick. Pivot kick. Lunge. Side kick. Back kick. Alright. Clinch behind the neck. Elbows in. Guiding with the forearm. Guillotine. Kick right here. Alright. So use the jab. The D. Not that powerful. So this is 40%. This is 40% above the knee. 80%. This is 80% of your cross body. You can use your foot, use it as leverage. Your momentum up, use your force. So it's going to be momentum plus your inside force, acceleration. So here's without. Opening them up. Here's more force. And then here's your cross body knockout. Okay? So there's a lot of force in it. You do it right. Are my supposed to go through all of that? We're not using blocks together. Turn on the stand. Alright. So, box and stand, avoid, and avoid. High low, shoulder press, feet, drop, bosh, feet, upper, push, upward elbow, spinning upward elbow, dosh, step in, dosh, aim for here, cross the jaw, or face, collarbone, lunge, knees leg, lunge, back leg, back kick, spinning back kick, side kick, spinning side kick, pivot, heel stop, high kick thrown there behind him after a heel stop, collar fracture, spinning high kick, same thing. Pretty girl. Ready to go. Okay. Knee block, right high low. Low block kick. Alright, that's it. Cool, you guys ready up, huh? Let's do it. Alright. Alright, cool. So we're going to go ahead and start our workout. Although I want my phone to come through. Doesn't even matter. Alright, let's hydrate. We're doing 30 minutes. April 22nd, 2025, Tuesday. I weigh 155.9 pounds. Okay. So, I'm gonna wear my shoes. I kind of do want to use all soon. I feel like they're stuck. Alright, whatever. Alright, let's do it. 1 minute 3 seconds, 23 seconds. 3, walk, forward. Keep doing what I say if I don't say anything else. Back is a V. Okay, V walk forward. And the back V. Chin down. Tighten that core. Arms up. Okay, arm to center, high knees. Okay, lunges down, alternate unless I say single. Okay. Knee blocks, alternate input. Okay, lead, knee block, and a push. Input. Opposite back knee block, and a push. Input. Tighten that core, just stretch. Okay. Lead lunge and a V. In place. Okay, back lunge, back to neutral, and a V. Okay, V up, pivot low. V up, pivot low. We're still working it. Okay. Bop, upper, and opposite pivot, okay? Bop, upper, opposite pivot. Alright, switch it up. Pivot medium, same length, back kick, step back, over and over. Okay. Pivot medium, same length, back kick, step back, over and over. Okay, great. Go back to center. Lead lunge. Pivot back kick. Lunge. Spinning back kick. Okay. Lunge. Pivot back kick. Lunge. Spinning back kick. Okay, go back to center. Leave off in place. Put a neutral. Spin high low, shoulder press. Leave up, high low, shoulder press. Okay, leave up, feet, high low, opposite shoulder press. Okay, from here, lunge is alternating, back kick, alternating. Two lunges, two back kicks. Doing great. Tighten that core. need water, get it? Go back to center. Stop. Do the lift. Stop. Watch the left, do the lift. Stop. Circle. Do the loop. And move up. Okay. Center. You up. Line dancing. Lunge at the end. Don't throw any distance from your feet. They're planting on the ground. Right, and I put up the chin hold. Go back to center, upper, push, upper, go. Okay, right here, speed, push, up. Turn here, up, high knee, pivot medium. Okay, from here, back high knee, pivot medium, back hip. Back high knee, pivot medium, and back hip. You're doing great. Get water if you need it. One more time. Right. Great job. Okay. From here, speed. Up, high, low. Also low shoulder. Or neutral. work out the shoulder press here. Right here. That's the knockout part. Under the chin. Okay. Go right to center. Blend it. Don't hit all three. And I move like this. Okay. Medium pivot kick. Step back. Heel stomp. Dosh. Medium pivot. Step back. Heel stomp. And back. Back to center. Okay. Breathe. You. Tuck that chin. Tighten that core. Keep your center of gravity. Okay. Breathe. Walk. Breathe. Walk. Breathe. Bosh. Pivot low. That's where it is. center. Collar second. Alternating voice left. Fracture. Focus on back. And left. Go back to center. Alternating behind knee. You're doing great. Okay. Spinning side kick. Same like back kick. Dosh. Turn the dosh. Spinning kick. Elbow. Heel stomp. Behind it. Okay. Spinning side kick. Alternate back kick. Dosh. Spinning elbow. Heel stomp. Side kick. Spinning side kick. Back kick. Dosh. Heel stomp. Upper elbow. Okay. Less than 5 minutes, you're doing great. Sitting side kick. Back kick. Dosh. Push your feet. Dosh. Spinning elbow. Spinning knee block. Heel stomp. High kick. Spinning side kick. Back kick. Dosh. Spinning elbow. Spinning knee. Heel stomp. High kick. Okay. Alright. Let's do 20 seconds of freestyle. In 2, 1, go! Good. Alright, that was great. Less than 3.5 minutes left. Go back to center. Back lunge. Spinning high kick. And a high knee. Go back to center. High knee. Knee block. Low block kick. Okay, add a high low karate block. Forward. Pop. Back. Low pivot kick. Back there. Okay, so we're going to do a back lunge, high knee, spinning knee block, low block kick, high low karate block, high low back, and we're going to medium pivot, and a back kick. High knee, knee block, low block kick, karate high low forward, walk, karate high low back, to the low, and then back. Good. High knee, knee block, low block kick, high low forward, walk, high low karate back, to the low, back kick. Okay. freestyle, go. Alright, good. So, let's go back to center. Forward lunge. Medium pivot. Same leg. Back kick. Heel stomp. High kick. Okay. Step. Forward lunge. High knee. Stop. Okay. Remaining time. 15 seconds freestyle. Go. Did wonderfully. I hope you had fun. I know I did. That's awesome. You're so talented. 10th degree black belt. Street fighting. You're not capable of beating someone up without smiling. Ha ha ha! Yeah! Okay, yeah, so you don't have to do that anymore. Yeah, fine. Now you have to work on knowing when to stop and move away. Go to the last video for that. Alright, now hydrate, keep moving, now we're going to stretch. Alright, so 71.6 degrees, April 22nd, 2025. Tuesday, and it is 9:09. We just finished 30 minutes of karate, kickboxing cardio. Reach out, busy a little bit. Alright, let's stretch. Pull and stretch our quads first. Put your belly butt close as you can. Feel that stretch right here. Your quads. Okay. Switch leg. Same stretch. Alright, now we're going to go into our bar. We're going to do the ball for this alignment. Let's go ahead and lean back and stretch our scapula, or I have to say articulation. Grab that door, stretch your pec. Tighten my core. Really tight. Great. Now we're going to go ahead and take our hands together, straighten out, lower our head, look up to the floor. Stretch to the floor. Breath. Back to the other side. Great. From here, tricep stretch, press down on your elbow. heels off the floor, and then stretch your Achilles. You should feel it right here. You can press on the top of your knees if you like also. Okay, great. Go ahead and get on one knee, other leg straight behind you. First up. Forward, move forward. Get back on that top leg, stretch it out. Hamstring straighten out. Move up to the side. Great. Other front. Bend that knee, left knee behind you. Straighten that front leg. Pull that hamstring up. Reach up to the side. Great. Okay. Go back to the center. Let's write our name 3 times. All count, first and last. We worked quite a bit of our circles up there. Great. Awesome. Amazing. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and stretch your foot out. So go. Look straight ahead. Take your 2 fingers. Press your chin in. You will get a double stretch. And then flex your chin to your chest. And stretching all that fascia connected to your iliopsoas as well as your iliopsoas. Go back. Now the one. Proud of you guys. You guys are doing wonderfully. Absolutely. I'm so proud of you. 10th degree black belt and fighting you guys. There's so much you've grown as people, protectors and honor princess every day. Princess loves you. She's a loving being. And you will all be blessed with a loving being just like princess. You guys have a great night. Stay hydrated. I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure to do your exercises too. Hello, welcome back. Today, I took all of my dogs out, so we're gonna be doing our workout in the room. You just have to sit here. As we work out for 30 minutes in the room. Yeah, thanks for joining. No markings in the weight screen. I'll go back to here, my posture down. Very soothing to get out. Yep. Hey, stop that. Stop that. Stop it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do our workout. Camera. Alright, so you can see it's 8 on 10. It is April 22nd. Alright, actually this is not gonna work, but we're gonna let it go at a time.